So, thanks to our past sponsors, we've had the ability to purchase these new HP laptops. They are touchscreen Windows based machines. Um, and I just want to show you a couple things about how we can use them this year. To get our robots connected, we're going to use the Spike app. There's an icon for it at the bottom, there's also an icon for it up at the desktop. Once you open it, our third, fourth, and fifth graders use the Spike Prime part of this. The lower elementary K1-2 uses Spike Essential, so we're going to select the Spike Prime. I'm going to go ahead and start a new project. Obviously, your projects are going to be saved. We're going to use word blocks for our program, and that gives us the opportunity to start our programming. We come up here to connect our robot. Our robots are all updated, so they should be green already. That should not be anything you have to worry about. I'm going to go ahead and turn the robot on. If Bluetooth is not on by default, I'm going to go ahead and turn Bluetooth on, just like the screen says. Once I do, my robot shows up. I'm just going to connect it. And once I've connected it, it's ready to go. Now that you've created a project, you're going to want to save the project. The challenging thing is both of your computers have their own separate hard drives. And so if you save it on one computer, can you open it on the other computer? If you save it in Google Drive, it will save to both computers at the same time. So get your kids in the habit of going to File, Save As, scroll down a little bit, Google Drive, My Drive, go to your 2024 team folder, and then you can name it whatever you want. And once you save it, it should save in both computers at the same time. The file name also appears on the screen right up at the top, so you can kind of keep track of what it is. I named the files the kids' names so that it was easy to find. But in some years, I also name it the file of whatever the model is, the mission model that they're going after. So it just depends on what's going to be the easiest for everyone to remember how to do. Next up, I want to show you how to hook the computers up to our projector system in case you want to show some YouTube videos or whatever videos you want to show the kids. You can even put pictures up there or whatever you need to. But my HDMI cords are actually one directional. One side says out to TV, the other side does not. The side that says to TV needs to plug into the wall. The side that doesn't have anything plugs into your Chromebook. Most HDMI cords are bidirectional. These, for whatever reason, are not. So if I come over here to the wall, all of our classrooms have a unit like this. There should be an open port. You're just going to plug your HDMI cable into the open port. The other end should go into the Chromebook. On the box, you need to select the box for whatever number port you just plugged it into. In my case, I plugged it into port number 1, so my box needs to say port number 1. If you plug it into port number 2, box goes to port number 2. Once you select that, the Chromebooks or the computer screen should go up on the board. You'll need to adjust volume. I found most of the time the volume needs to be up pretty high in order for it to work. But start low, work your way up. But if you're not hearing anything, try cranking that volume up and seeing what happens. Just a couple more things about our new computers. They are touchscreen, which a lot of kids have asked for, so hopefully that will make it work. But if not, I do have regular mice. If we want to plug a regular mouse into it, no problem. I have plenty for every team. Just let me know if that's something your team would like. While they're not your Chromebooks, use them. They're open, they're available, they're accessible. So if there's things that you need to put on them to help your robotics team, feel free to download software, check things out, use them to search the web, or let your team use them to search the web. They're meant to be used by our team members. They're meant to be used by our robotics team. As far as passwords or anything, when you're logging in for the very first time, if it's asking for a PIN, it should be your team number. If it's asking for a password, like to your Gmail or to if it's the Twisted Devils and then your color at gmail.com, if it's anything like that or a password, Most of the time, that's going to be the word team with a capital T, hashtag, and then your team number. It's on the sticker at the top of your Chromebook, so it'll look just like that. That's how you would get into anything. But yeah, feel free to use them. Another thing that one of the coaches asked me, said, Mr. English, these YouTube videos that you're sending out to the coaches, if you email them to the team emails, so twisteddevilspurple@gmail.com, you can get to the email on the Chromebook, and then you can just click the link on the Chromebook to find the videos that we're looking for. So if I'm ever sending anything out that you need to access for your team, I'll send it to the team emails as well, and you should be able to get to it on the Chromebooks that way. So all things that we're kind of thinking about. If there's anything else or anything that you can think of or anything else that you want to share about these, just let me know so we can let everybody know how to use these great devices.